Welcome to the summary of the match between PSG and Reims. A confrontation that promised to be a game full of action and emotion, and it did not disappoint us. Two teams with a great track record and an attractive game met in the French capital to fight for victory. The locals, PSG, came into the game with great motivation after several consecutive victories, while the visitors, Reims, sought to surprise on the champions' ground. Who will emerge victorious in this exciting match? Let's find out. If there was a complicated team that could make PSG tremble, that was Reims. His position in the table perhaps does not merit the good play of the team with the youngest coach in the most important leagues in Europe, William Still, 30 years old, but his staging, especially in the Parc des Princes, barely left with a point to the locals. On match day 20, both teams collided with a match that went back and forth from start to finish. Kylian Mbappé and Neymar pulled the strings for PSG on the wings, since in the central zone the domain was dominated by the visit with Martial Munetsi and Jens Kajust. In addition, the Japanese Junya Ito and the striker Folarin Balogun put the current leaders of Ligue 1 in a bind. With parity at 0, they started the second half. Christophe Galtier brought in Marco Verratti and his team's game changed. So much so that the play of the goal could be generated at Neymar's feet for the 1-0. However, the Italian was sent off at minute 58 and from then on, the attack was led by Reims. He gave the pitchers so much to the water that, when it seemed that the 3 points were staying in the venue, Balogun took advantage of a one-on-one at 90+7 and left Donnarumma lying down to beat the nets and keep his team undefeated, 7 games in line without losing. And that's how you come to the end of the match between PSG and Reims. The visitors surprised everyone with a draw on the last play, stealing the unit in the French capital. A match full of emotions, goals and surprises, which shows why Ligue 1 is always one of the best football leagues in the world. Thank you for joining us in this summary, and until next time.